So what I said in the last episode about Cyber Slash being interesting, that is a sacred monster, not an Xyz monster, is kind of puts into perspective the kind of if I were to make a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype or something like that, then you can probably tell that the kind of person who would like to have as many different options as possible. Like, example, like, especially for, like, the extra deck, I was a single archetype with so many different types of extra deck monsters. It's kind of the reason why I said earlier that I'm so excited about more DDD monsters coming to Duel Links. Because DDD does function, and I think Odd Eyes to some extent as well, that it functions a lot of what I like in a deck, and that being, like Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, Links, even Rituals, especially the latter. Like, well, latter for Odd Eye, because they have a Ritual, so I don't think that DDs do. But point is, that, like, I have to have, like, a lot of different wild, like, options for, like, a single archetype to use. And, like, and not just, like, it's, like, a separate monster that just happens to be used well in that. Kind of like what, Dragoon does, like, it's a fusion monster, but it can be used in a whole wide slew of decks don't even use fusion at all. Mostly because, the whole Vertier Anaconda, Red Eyes fusion, and then with Dragoon, same thing with, like, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, with Fusion Destiny. No, I'm not talking about that, no. I'm talking about a single archetype that has a slew of different types of, monster types. So, and by monster I mean, like, summoning mechanics. Like example, I want to make a ritual, like, archetype that has, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, like, some Links, heck, even some Pendulum monsters, because why not? Well, mostly on the Synchro side, but that's just kind of like what I would like to do if I had to make a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. But that's just me. That's what I'm saying here with Harpies. Like, Harpies are almost all level 4s, so you can easily tell that they already have Xyz monsters. They have this Synchro monster, which, you don't have, in a way, you don't need to have a tuner, and because Contact Fusion exists, why not make a Contact Fusion? This guy's kind of its own thing. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Harpies don't need Ritual monsters, because, like, it's kind of hard to fit one in Harpies. And obviously, like, why not Link monsters? I think they already have Link monsters. I don't know. Maybe they... No, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they have a Link monster or two. But I'm just saying, like, if Harpies could ever have a Fusion monster, they could at any point. But I'm just saying, that's kind of, like, what they're currently at right now. That's why I kind of like Harpies. Because of the wild different options. Again, it's kind of a me thing. But if it were me, like, if I were to make a deck archetype, I kind of don't want to have just one different summoning mechanic, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if I want to make a Pendulum deck, I kind of want to make, like, wacky things with this Pendulum deck, not just keep it Pendulum, like pure Pendulum. It's kind of like, I remember, like, in Arc 5, like, when Yuya summoned, what was it? Was it Nirvana High Paladin? Yeah, I think Nirvana High Paladin. I think that was in Arc 5. But, like, that was, like, kind of wacky. Even though, yeah, like, Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon was already a thing before then. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon was a thing. Was that after? I don't remember. The point is, like, wacky nonsense like with that. It's kind of like that. But yeah, I'm just saying that it'd be cool to have more archetypes that use widely different mechanics, and, like, whose, like, playstyle doesn't necessarily have to have all those mechanics, but happens to use it that fit well. This is why I like, DDs. And I'm just wondering, like, hey, it'd be cool to, like, summon, like, what was her name? Like, the Goddess of Reverse. I forgot the real name of that. Like, that could use, like, all the different, like, summoning mechanics. I think that's cool and all. Doesn't need to, but I'm saying it's really cool. Now that I think about it, why hasn't been a Ritual Pendulum monster yet? You would think that would start existing a long time ago. Again, that's why I want to make, like, if I want to make an archetype, it'd be a Ritual-based archetype, and to start making, like, Ritual Pendulum monsters, just to see, like, how well people might react to it. But again, that's just me. It's kind of like why I want DDDs, because Harpies can do some what DDD's doing. Anyway, that is all. See you guys later for the last duel in this set.
Joey, that was an awesome duel. And the best part was when I won.